You're my background music for your gaming sesh. That's fair, you know. Once we get started, hey, okay, we're good. You're a dragon. Are we your kobold lackeys? That's precisely correct. For the duration of you being in my stream, you are basically a kobold. So thank you very much. You know, I could just do that. That could probably work. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I need to edit a Twitch thing real quick. I'm adding another panel. Sorry for the slowness. Okay. Edit panels. Add a new one. Doesn't need a title. Add image. Oh, I'm hearing the music twice. Oh god. Here we go. Why is this image so big? Okay. Oh no. Okay. Please choose a file smaller than a megabyte. Are you fucking kidding? Is the image really that big? Jesus. How big is this? 4,500 by 4,500. It's barely bigger than a megabyte. Okay, let me resize to like 3,500. Okay, is that now smaller? Not enough. Not smaller enough. Okay, perfect. That one. Probably move it up there. Okay. Save. Close. Okay. That didn't turn out very good. It needs to be smaller. Hold on. Chat, I'm sorry. I should have done this before the stream. I'm sorry. I'm gonna resize it to like 1,500. There we go. Save, close, refresh. Add image, that one. Done. Okay, now is it good? Sure is. Okay, perfect. All right. I did it. And if you click on that. Perfect. All right, sorry about that, chat. I recently finally decided to do some stuff. My team, Thunderfang, is sponsored by Dragon Roast Coffee. Now, I will confess, I have not had their coffee, so I don't know if it's good. But we're sponsored by them. And that was me setting the stuff up. There we go. And then it's a little thing in the top. So I'm having a little advertisement thing now. I kind of want to put it somewhere else, but I don't know where it should live. It's fine. I'm just gonna bring it down to like, that's probably fine. Okay, let's switch over to the game now. Finally. Sorry about that, chat. Don't really drink coffee either, but they seem pretty awesome from what I've heard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've heard the same. That's why I'm like kind of going for it, even though I'm not really a coffee person, but they seem very good vibes. So, oh my god, Pats, thank you. So that we're about it. Although I do have coffee friends that I do want to see if I can get them to try it, and then they will speak to you through me, and that and that's how it's gonna work. I have to re-add the slideshow real quick. Oh, we got dragons. There they are. Welcome. I've added stream stimming options, so you may pick whatever you wish. Just got the KH reference with the starting soon screen. Yeah, I'm very happy. This is, I don't know if I will change this all for a long time, but the Kingdom Hearts themed menu and stuff is very fun, and I'm a huge fan. Okay, let me load the game. I've got to add that to mine. I did a lot of work to get a template for just adding videos on YouTube and playing random durations of them. Okay, let me change my timer so that it's global now, because I won't be messing with it. Okay, global. So now I can hit the start button. It works. There's Kobe. Crispy. For it. I want my stream to just be a stim toy. That's kind of what I've decided. So and it's a very fun. I hope it doesn't ever make me invalid for speedruns to have just a bunch of shit on the screen. It's fine. So, and I will say that the Dragon Roast Coffee sponsorship, I don't think there's any rules I have to follow. I don't know that I ever have to like do a line reading or anything. So it's fine. I'll probably just not talk about it unless people ask about the dragons in the top corner. It's probably fine. Oh, there. Oh, look who it is. All right. Change the timer. Now the game. Put the game on the game. Play the game. Game. Okay, we're in the game. Okay, so it's been a minute. I think the last time I ran this was when we got our PB. So it's been a couple weeks. So we're gonna do this first run, and I am not gonna reset. I'm not gonna care, so that I can get the tricks again. And then we will start doing other runs. But the run's only like a half hour, so honestly, if I could play right now, get under 45 minutes, which is the estimate I submitted, then I don't even care. But I do still want to go for PBs, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get going. The timer didn't start. Bad start. We're at a bad start already. Okay. Timer didn't start. Okay. I started the timer just like a half second early, but it's fine. All right, we're doing it, chat. We're in the game. We're finally in the game. I think all the audio should be fine. But we're in it. How's everyone doing? Did anyone do any like redeems that I missed while I was doing that whole little journey? Let me know if there's any redeems I missed. Not that you saw. Thank you. I did turn off the fortune cookies because I'm speedrunning, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, I am. Hold on. Sorry, I'm Kingdom Hearts controls. Give me a second. I got lost in the sauce for a sec. Drazik, welcome. Hello. How are you?
We have to break this thing. It's holding us down.
Oops. I didn't realize moving from it would ruin it. I missed. Missed again. Oh, I got stuck. Guys, so far this is going poorly, but it's fine. This is practice. Spyro, you're supposed to teleport? Hello? What are you doing? So on track. Dude, I'm so on track. This is a world record pace run. You don't even know. This is actually RNG manipulation. Please switch characters? What? Bro. There we go. Jesus Christ. Wonderful start. First try. Okay, at least I can still do that. Okay, let's see if we can get this. One. One, two, three. Oh, that was perfect. What in the fuck? That was the best one I've ever done. Too bad it was at the end of a fucking trash garbage beginning. That one was so good. Crazy that the controls ask you nicely to switch. Dude, for real. No idea what's going on. Okay, so what I just did was basically there's a state you can put yourself in called hyperspeed, and what that does is if you try to grab, if you guard at certain points, it will lock the other character in place, except for you basically can't move on the ground, but it removes the acceleration limit while you're in the air. So if you jump, you move really fast. So what I do is I get hyperspeed, I go really high and get to a spot where I can gain a lot of aerial momentum, and then at the very beginning I built up a Fury. So I get a lot of aerial momentum, and then I use the Fury to clip through the wall. And because I have the momentum, it carries me for the duration of the activation of the Fury, and then it basically just takes me to the end of the level. She almost went through. Cinder is not playing nice. There she is, okay. That was the whole second level. Are you ever going to practice your marathon commentary? I will practice that eventually once we get closer to the event. For now, I'm just practicing the run so that I can do it with the commentary at the same time. That's not going to be enough. Yeah, so marathon commentary comes later. For now, I just need to practice the game so that it becomes second nature.
Someone help!
That should have been enough. I forgot which this is going to be during FWA, which is on May 8th. My run looks like it's on the first day, so I think that's sometime during Friday. Oh, that didn't count? I don't think that one counted either. This is probably the trick that loses the most amount of time for me.
Someone help!
That, I think that was enough. Spyro was further away that time. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Let's go.
I see her. There she is. Perfect. Okay.
I got this.
They're so cute scratching. Yeah, the little they are cute, like rolling the spinny doos. Okay. We're good. So now we just got to take the weights to the end. Okay, so not great because we lost a lot of time at the beginning, and then also
Okay, my turn.
she didn't pick it up. Little cats at the toilet paper roll. I mean, Cinder is very cat-like in almost all ways, I would say. She's basically just a cat. So I support the cat allegations.
Ladies first.
Okay, I stopped for a second because I felt like I needed to do Spyro. Please. Okay, that was enough.
Cover me.
All right. Really goes over rocks. It really does. Well, it's a pretty big raft, so just kind of like, you know, kind of like the Titanic and icebergs. It could just kind of go over them. Is that a bad joke? Is that a bad joke? For the record, what's his name? Jack. Jack totally could have fit on that door, and the lady totally killed him. Like he totally could have fit on the door. I've never seen the Titanic movie. Pulling the boat like it's made of foam. Well, that's part of the speedrun. Okay, we're gonna build up fury here again. I don't care about taking damage or getting hit. We'll get health back later, so it's whatever. I just need the fury. Unfortunate that I lost my combo. I got unlucky with that one. Okay, we're in 100, so only one more. Okay, I need hyperspeed. There we go.
What's going on? I'm very frightened. Hello? Help! Help! Please help us!
Okay, I'm just gonna do the classic skip here. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can catch up to chat now. Always wanted to play this game. When we played the first game in Legends Pro. I mean, New Beginning is good. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm a huge fan of this game. And the series in general, I'm a huge fan, even if it's not very good. Is the second GBA game. Like the Season of Fire and Ice games, those are not standard Spyro gameplay. Those are very different. I think this game is absolutely worth playing, especially since it's co-op. It's like classic Lego Star Wars style co-op where you have to stay on the same screen, and I enjoy that style of co-op a lot, to be honest. Game is a glitchy mess. Oh, dude, you have no idea. This game is built together with duct tape and gum, like Halo 2 style. It's wild. I mean, we're already like halfway through the game. Just wait until you see what happens on this level. This one's fun. Okay, easy. Easy level. Stay the same screen always felt like a technical limitation. I think it is, but I do like that style of co-op a lot. It always kind of made me happy. But the original trilogy and Reignited, I mean, those are incredible. These are a different type of game for sure. Like the action game change was definitely very early Devil May Cry. Rad, hello, welcome to the stream. Lots of fun with it myself. Heard the first GBA one sucked. I don't think I've played any of the GBA games. I've never played any mobile Spyro games. I've never seen him do that before, but you know, whatever. I think I was too far back. I'll just guard this. It's fine. He didn't even hit me with it, dude. Spyro and Cinder being in love. I like it a lot. I like this game a lot. This is one of my favorite games, and it's definitely for guilty pleasure reasons because it's not an incredible game. Speedrunners have to be scary to the enemies. I actually disagree because speedrunners will skip enemies if they are able to. I think enemies prefer speedrunners because then they get to live. You know? Less spoilers if I ever do play it. This does look fun even if I'm seeing skips. I mean, true. I'm skipping all the content of the game. All the story, you don't know the story of the game. This is like halfway through the game. And you don't know what the fuck is going on, I guarantee it. That was an incredible dodge there. Does the story matter? I mean, it's a story-driven game, so yeah. Not to the speedrun, though. Ow. There we go. Having to stay on the, okay, I caught up. I do love the action RPG. I think if they remade this game today, like, I think what I want Microsoft to do, first of all, start looking at Spyro stuff. But I think what they can do, because Xbox was really super about Devil May Cry, if they gave this property to Capcom, that was incredible. That was incredible. That was incredible movement. If they gave this to Capcom and said, make something like this, but Devil May Cry, it would be incredible. It would be so good. It would be so good. I messed up, but it's fine because we have Spyro as a landmark. It would be so fucking cool, dude. Microsoft has the relationships and the property. They just need to go to Capcom and say, make this a banger. And that's all they gotta do. And Capcom would do it. The big bad. Spyro and his girlfriend face through walls and know everything you're gonna do. True, true. The big bads you have to beat, so there's no escaping them. Cinder cast to yeet. Bayonetta devs, Platinum Games. I mean, I don't think it even has to be. There we go. I think whoever did Devil May Cry 5 could do this game and make it incredible. Technically, Spyro, I mean, we know Spyro 4 is in the works, but it's definitely more of a classic game. I do hope, in my heart of hearts, that Malifor and Cinder are part of the game. I want very bad for Malifor and Cinder to be relevant. More games where you play as a dragon that can fly. That too. A lot of games with dragons in them, you can't do a lot of the stuff you can in this game. Like the action in this game is okay, and the adventure in this game is okay. And I think that there's so much room for improvement. This game could be incredible. We just need the right team for it. And I think the right team would be actually Platinum Games. If they made this game like a near Automata style, like big open world with solid combat, there's lots of opportunities, and it would be so good. Okay, time for the most dangerous level. This level's actually worrying because if I die, then I have to restart. What? Camera. Oh, I missed the extra jump because of the loading screen. I forgot how aggressive they can be towards each other. Move it. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with the chat in a minute, but I need to focus on this real quick because this is where the things can fall apart. Because this guy can be a bit of a hacker.
My turn.
What are you doing? Okay, we're good. Dude, the iframes on the ground for the dodge. I think dodging in this game is broken. I'm not gonna lie, because the iframes are very, very good. All right, cool. Spyro Hearts. Yeah, a Kingdom Hearts level of gameplay
Did you
would
hear the
also be
theory that
acceptable.
every series Spyro is in is a direct sequel to the previous series / timeline? Yep yep.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I think that. What the fuck? I don't know how real I think that is. I don't think I've heard that theory actually. But I mean, all the classic games are classic Spyro. Okay, I gotta focus on this now.
Follow me.
I fucked it up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I skipped the dialogue even. What? I don't think I've ever done that before.
Let's move. Whoa! Look out!
Through here.
Sorry, I'll catch up with chat in a second. It's hard.
There it is. Aim for the crystal.
Speedrunners don't die, they just go MIA. PS2. This game was on the PS2. Trying to show the trick. I saw that message. Are you talking about climbing the dam? I've gotten much better at figuring out how the dive jump works. I've gotten way better at it. Theory is kind of based on Skylanders. Oh, that's interesting. I fucked up. I was trying to look at chat, so I didn't get the fast reset. That's fine. This was a bad run anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. Ow.
I'll lead.
That becoming Skylands. Okay, okay. I do remember seeing this theory at like one other point. Could you not do the fast flying? That must be Spyro specific, but he's at like no health, so I'm kind of scared to do it as him, so we'll just fly through with Cinder and it's fine. um. Ow. Ow. Double, triple ow. Oh shit, I died. Too much headbutting. Reincarnation. Speedrunning hard. Honestly, this game isn't that hard. I would say the hardest parts of this game are the dam because of the elite enemy that you have to fight, or you have to at least like get past. And Malifor himself is actually pretty difficult. Don't apologize. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I'll practice commentary another time, or as we get closer to the event. But for now, we're just playing the game. Okay. Nice, the series return for Spyro 4. Dude, I wish. I guess, I mean, the problem is this series is kind of over. Like, as okay as these games were, like, they did have a complete story. Like, Spyro learning he's a dragon, like, all the stuff with Cinder, going to the Well of Souls, like, that whole situation. Like, and then meeting Malifor up here, like... The game does have like a good resolution, I would say. Or a complete story, rather. So a fourth Legend of Spyro, I don't think makes a ton of sense without a lot of context to add. So late PlayStation 2, it really does. I don't think they'll ever even port it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I want them to, but I think the best we'll get is a remake. I think I fucked this up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Damn. I didn't take a lot of caution when doing that, but it's fine. That's probably the hardest trick for me. Oh, I'm still in, there we go. I hate these enemies so much.
My turn.
Games love hell levels. They kind of do. All right, come at me, big boy. Are you guys ready to see the number increase huge? Out of magic. Unlucky. He got pushed back in like a weird way. That was just unlucky. A Legends reignited. That would be cool if, because like the glow up that Reignited Trilogy got was so incredible that if they did the same thing with this series, it would be so good. Like, I want this game, I think it should still be a little different. I want this game to get the Final Fantasy remake treatment. That would be so good. There we go. Okay. It would be so good, dude. It would be so good. I wonder if it's possible to beat Eternal Night with no level up and no health. I mean, probably.
You with me?
I'm with you.
Look at this bitch. It's him, the purple dragon. Look, I love Malifor's design a lot. Look at the way he looks genuinely just super menacing. I mean, they kind of took Red's design from Hero's Tale and like menaceified it, but I do love this design a lot. And like the like the stained yellow and like the rustic purple, like it's just so good. Oh, I forget what the fucking buttons are. Okay. Toys for Bob left the company to be in this studio. I don't know if they left. I think there was some weirdness going on, like standard tech industry weirdness. Oh shit, lingering hitbox. Okay, I got hit by too many of the purple orbs. That's okay. We died at the beginning of the fight, so it's not that bad. Oh, I need to switch to ice. There we go. Dying reset my element, and I was not ready for it. Okay, we love him using ice. Love to see him using ice. Okay, we got purple. Dodge those. That was very close. I feel like some of those should have hit me, but we're good. More purples. More purples. Oh, he moved. Oh my god, what? What hit me? Did the ice hit me? What the fuck? That was kind of bullshit. I was behind him, so I think the hitbox on the ice was messed up. How did those not hit me? I got screwed over by the level, by the terrain, and that should have fucking hit me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we love to see ice. Hate to see purples. Also, this final boss, like, it's not super dramatic, but it's super cool to see the level as you damage him, the level tearing apart because you're falling to the center of the fucking earth. No, dude, what the fuck? I don't know if you guys saw that, but my health went to 0, and then I got health crystals before I hit the ground, and I got my health back, and I thought I was safe. I tried to switch to Cinder, but I wasn't fast enough. That sucks. That sucks so bad. This is why we love to see ice. Oh shit, that did a lot of damage. Definitely need Spyro to get the health. Yeah, there we go. Sfeel. Funnily appropriate music for this fight because it's a third time fighting him. Perish. I think this is a second jump. And then this, and then mash Y. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the quick time events as they happen. Take this, fool. That was unlucky. Okay, we're good. This one is an X. Okay, we're good. Time. Okay, that was not a great run, but that is still underestimate. So that would have been an acceptable marathon run. Just got spoiled on the entire story. You really did. All you got was Malefor's the bad guy. That's 43-14. I didn't lose a lot of out of game time to that. All right, let's catch up on chat because I was really focused for that last part. Left the company to be indie studio. Yeah, I don't think that they left. I think there was some weird I think there was some weirdness going on with like how companies fire half of their staff all the time now. That's like a new thing. I don't know, or I guess not new recently. In recent years, that seems to be a trend where they just fire a bunch of their staff. I don't know whoever heard recently, but the team that made Marvel Rivals, which is hugely successful, whether or not you enjoy it, it is successful. completely across the board, and they just like fired the whole R&D team for the America office. And it's like, what the fuck are you, why are you firing people for making rad shit? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? So I think Toys for Bob going indie was a good decision, to be completely honest. And now Toys for Bob can kind of work with contracts rather than directly under a bigger name, because Microsoft working for Microsoft, honestly, at this point, it's a matter of time. Activision, Microsoft, Nintendo, like, I feel like everyone, EA, like, they're all just firing people. So I think it's a good call. Now they can work with Microsoft under a contract to work on Spyro 4, which I believe is what's happening right now. And I think that is a good decision. They can treat Legend of Spyro like Full Metal Alchemist, where they change certain elements. I'm kind of thinking more like Final Fantasy VII, where some bits are changed, but most of it is the same. But I do think the biggest hits would be like new voice actors for some of the characters, namely Cinder. I think Cinder could have done a bit better in a few of the cutscenes. It's fine. Cinder had a few oofs during some very pivotal moments, I would say, where it just kind of fell flat and took away from the scene. Only a few though. The rest of the game she did pretty good. I mean, honestly, I think Cinder did very good through basically all of the game, except for the most important cutscene, where Spyro goes dark and she has to convince him to like chill, and she's like, Spyro, let it go. And it's like, bro, come on, you could have been way more emotional than that. Spyro, stop, it's too late, you can't do anything for him now. And it's just like, it just feels so phoned in. It feels so phoned in, and it sucks because every other cutscene she's fine. It's so bad, dude. It makes me so upset. But yeah, some cutscene changes, more Malefor. I want them to, like, the way this game sits, Malefor is a huge deal, but he's not in the game until you get to Warfang. And then there's one cutscene in Warfang where he shows his face through a crystal when the destroyer shows up, and then you don't see him again until the end of the game. The final boss of the series is in the game for about 30 seconds, and then for the duration of the final boss, which is not hard if you have upgraded stuff. Like, I want, like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, Organization 13 is fucking with Sora the whole time. The whole time. Do that with Malefor. I want Malefor to come out and, like, be the bad guy for the whole game. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense that he sits in his castle doing nothing, I guess, for... How long does this game take? At least 24 hours, he sits there and lets Spyro and Cinder advance to his castle. And it's like, what the fuck? Actually, no, it's 48 hours, because you leave the catacombs at nighttime, you wake up at the cheetah camp, and then Hunter says you'll get to Warfang by nightfall, and then you defend Warfang, the destroyer shows up, and then the dam, and by the time you get to the destroyer, it's another day. So it's 48 hours of him sitting in his fucking castle doing nothing. So make the bad guy do bad things, dude. He sits there rubbing his hands together like a fly, and he goes, hee hee hee, the destroyer will blow up the planet, and I will do nothing. This just doesn't make sense. Also, the Full Metal Alchemist thing, that's like, I mean, the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that's the original story. The original Full Metal Alchemist show was different because they caught up to the manga, and they didn't know where to go. So that's why I would say that version changed the story, and it wasn't for the better. But anyways, no level up, no health. I mean, essentially, yes. I am playing with one magic upgrade because that's the best way to kill Malefor with the limited resources I have. So I upgraded the ice to do the ice tornado because that's the best way to do damage with him without going out of my way, which loses time. Because you don't do enough damage with upgraded stuff to make up for the loss of time going out of your way to get the like extra XP and stuff to upgrade your stuff more. I hope they pull that for Legend. Dude, that would be if they made a Legends Reignited trilogy. I would shit myself. I'd shit myself in that moment. Nice run. Yeah, that was a good first run after coming back for a couple weeks. So, and that's kind of what I'm hoping to have for Fastest Furs. That's kind of what I'm expecting to perform. So hopefully that's how it goes. Sindler did have some oofs, correct. New characters would make interesting. Flame and Ember could be good. I think so. I think Flame and Ember. I think more... If they made the game longer... I guess the biggest problem with this game is that I think the development cycle was really short. They didn't have a lot of time to make the game, which is why the game is so short. If they had more time to focus on, like, this is a fucking war. People are dying. Like, the defensive Warfang is probably my favorite set piece. When you're on the wall defending against the towers, like, that shit's awesome. You don't see that in the speedrun because you skip the whole level, but but it's my favorite set piece. And then like going and shutting the door, fighting the trolls and all that. It's super cool, and I'm a huge fan. But like Flame and Ember being around, more focus on like people are dying, dragons are getting killed. It's a war. That kind of focus could be so cool, and I want more of that. More servants for Malifor, so it feels like we're kinda. I think Malifor having a replacement Terror of the Skies, because let's be real, Malifor is imprisoned until the end of Eternal Night. So while he's imprisoned, he gets the apes to kidnap Cinder, shoot her full of darkness, and become the Terror of the Skies. He doesn't have to be free to do that. But after Eternal Night, they're trapped there for 3 years, which I recently relearned. I thought it was 1 year. It's 3 years. 1 year is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. They're there for 3 years. That is plenty of time for Malifor to find at least a couple dragons and shoot them full of darkness himself to make new Terrors of the Skies. Like, him having minions would be awesome. And he just doesn't do that. All of his minions are golems or dead skeletons. And I guess the Grublins, which aren't super menacing, but I don't know. There's so much they could do if they had more time. And I have so many ideas, and I should make video games. More QuickTime events? I don't know about that. I don't think there should be a QuickTime events. I think the era of QuickTime events is over. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's get ready for a second run. Run 2 of the night. Is a villain that needed more time. I agree. Malifor, he didn't feel menacing. He has they gave him a lot of potential to be menacing, and then he sat in his castle doing nothing for 2 days. Like, 2 full days. Looking as far as an interactive anime because they compare it to Avatar. Well, I mean, this game is just Avatar, but all of the characters are Lord of the Rings characters and they're dragons. This game is just Lord of the Rings, but it's dragons with the Avatar elements shoved into it. Like, I think having an evil earth dragon or like an evil ice dragon, like betraying the dragon, like there's so much potential. Honestly, they could make an anime out of this game and it would be sick as fuck. It'd be so cool. Anyways, okay, let's get ready for a new run. He assumed they couldn't do anything to stop it. Well, look what fucking happened. I think the problem is Malifor is not shown to be arrogant. He's like he he's very devout in his goal, but he never feels super arrogant about it. He's never like, "Ha, Spyro, you'll never stop me." It's always either, "Spyro, you should join me," or like taunting him, but it's never, "You won't win." So him doing nothing, thinking that they couldn't stop it, doesn't make sense. Naruto Shippuden music? Well, Naruto music is kind of a banger. Avatar: The Last Dragon of the Rings. That's what that should say. It's adorable how into Spyro. Look, shut up. This game was very formative for me, even though I was already in high school. But because of this game, I dug into fan fiction, which that's a different rabbit hole. And some Spyro fan fictions should be novels, just saying. And ultimately, it did result in the type of dragon that I am, because I follow these rules. The elemental rules, I follow those. And that's just how it is. So, all of you, shut up. And I'm gonna play the video game. It's fine. It's fine. Really is a lot of talented dude. There really is. Like, people were really super into Legend of Spyro, and there was a lot of really good stories that came out of it. I still have a few in my head that I would suggest if people cared, but I think the fan fiction era might be over, unless you're looking for like a reliving the old days, depending on how old you are. I don't know that a lot of my friends really dug into fan fiction as much as I did. Maybe one or two, but okay, let's build up our fury, and then maybe not fuck up this beginning part again, because that was really bad last time. Villains like dark dragons that are similar to Espada from Bleach. Dude, I mean, kinda. God, that's funny that you're saying. People have not talked about Bleach to me. I watched Bleach a long time ago, before the Blood War arc was released. And no one I ever talked to, we ever talked about Bleach until recently. My brother started watching it. And now suddenly Bleach has come back into my life, and here you are talking about I would not have remembered what you were talking about if I had not had conversations with my brother about his experience watching Bleach. And I just think that's funny.
We have to break this thing. It's holding us down.
He kind of tried to crush me. Okay.
Microsoft hired the writers of certain Spyro fanfiction to write the next Spyro series,
Dude,
or at least a full game or TV show. Yep.
They fucking should. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I didn't even get stuck in the wall. That was the best I've ever done. That was sick. These villains like dark dragons are similar to them. Yeah. Missed one. That's fine. Mixed in with people who aren't as so good at writing, which gives fan fiction. I agree. Yeah, there's a lot of very masturbatory story stuff on fan fiction, like very self-fulfilling things that hide a lot of the really good actual stories, which is a shame. But if you know how to look for the good stuff, then the good stuff is like incredible. Like those suggestions as I still read fan fiction. So if you like Spyro, it's very long, but Tears of an Oracle by River Styx is probably the best Legend of Spyro fan fiction I've ever read. Probably one of the best stories I've ever read, to be honest. Uh-oh, we have graphical glitches. I forgot to reset the game. It's fine. It's fine. We can see enough. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not on an emulator. I own the game. I actually do own the game digitally. One day they'll make it backwards compatible.
They found us.
There we go. Okay. I'm 20, dude. I'm 27. I sometimes I still go back and read fanfiction. I guess the fanfiction I've read most recently was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fiction, though, which I'm not sure how much that counts, because I feel like you could do anything with a Mystery Dungeon fanfiction, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I fucked that one up. That one was unlucky. I'm slowly catching up with Chad. Just give me just a second. Sorry, it's it's hard. Microsoft hire right? Yes, they should. Fanfiction is a great way to get good writing. True, I agree. Shaman King remake was really underrated. I don't know what that is.
My turn.
Okay. Nope. Cinder, where you at? Cinder. Hello?
My turn.
Bro, where did she go? Dude, she's stuck in the floor. What the fuck? I'm just gonna... Okay, there she... Jesus Christ, dude, what the fuck happened? What? I've never seen that happen before. That was kind of like really strange. There she is. Okay, yeah, I don't know why that other shit happened. Okay. Sorry, okay, Shaman King underrated. Why are you controlling Cinder? So a lot of the tricks are best with Cinder, because she has better movement and stuff. So most of the time I'm controlling Cinder because her hyperspeed, her combo is better for hyperspeed. Because she does a lot of the, like, her spins and stuff to get into the air. And we want a lot of height for a lot of those combos. Because, like, a lot of the tricks I'm doing, Spyro can also do, but Cinder is better for them because of her other attributes. So most of the game is actually Cinder rather than Spyro, which is unfortunate, but Cinder is a little OP in this game. Her elements are very OP as well. As you saw when I was fighting the troll and did an incredible amount of damage by just using the shadow and then the lightning, which was a little unfair, but you know, whatever. Hold on, I gotta catch up to chat here in a sec. It's hard to catch up to chat in the speed run. Yes, that's why we're always controlling Cinder. The guy in the wrote fanfiction. I mean, yeah, we've already talked about, like, that's how we get good at, you know, writing. I've basically written my own fanfiction in my head. I just haven't ever told anyone about it. not directly. I've told a few people about my my fantasies, but it's whatever. You can still buy this game. I don't think you can. The Xbox Live, the Xbox 360 Live store shut down a while ago, I think. So I don't think you can purchase it still. Sega got hired us for the Sonic Boom TV show. I'm sorry, what? What? I mean, I don't think they knew he was a fan fiction writer, most likely. They probably just saw a writer who applied and then accepted him, and then they were like, you're hired, you know. It would be funny if, I mean, if anyone were to be like, okay, let's find someone who wrote good fan fiction and let them in, it would be Sega. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Sega is the kind of company that would do that shit. Because I mean, they have the Sonic Mania team. Hold on, sorry, I'm having camera issues. The Sonic Mania team was people that made like a fan game, right? So I mean, Sega's super about that kind of stuff. The entire translator bot episode. Wings of Fire related. I have not read Wings of Fire. It is on my list. I'm hoping for a TV show because that's been teased for a long time. By Netflix and or other people, but currently not an option. I haven't been in a reading mood since my fanfiction days, so it's a bit difficult. Sorry, I really gotta focus to make sure I don't lose this combo. Last time we got pretty unlucky here. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Over here! Over here!
Help! I don't like fire! Help!
Okay, so that's me going under a cutscene trigger, by the way, in case people wanted clarification on that. Cinder bet against this being a good run, and now she's throwing. Spyro Cinder fanfiction made me feel weird. Kinda, yeah. I can't believe this has turned into a fanfiction conversation. As both a reader and writer of fanfiction, last fiction I read was full of Sonic or Digimon. I love Guilmon, he's my favorite. Can you still download Spyro New Beginning, Dawn of the Dragon on Xbox Live for Series X? No, they did not become back. So back when Xbox was doing their final push for backwards compatibility before the store closed, Spyro was not on that list. But at the time, Spyro also belonged to Activision. So once Spyro fell into the hands of Microsoft, that's when I started hoping that maybe they would become backwards compatible. I have not looked into it at all, even in the slightest. I haven't even looked at the store. I haven't checked to see if they're backwards compatible. But I hope that they are, or will one day will be. It would be really cool if they announced Spyro 4 sometime this year, because they haven't announced anything for it yet. There's been lots of teases from Toys for Bob, but there's been no official anything. So it'd be very cool if they announced new Spyro and then also said these games will now be backwards compatible on the Xbox One X. That would be very cool. Good thing I didn't speak about its villains, no spoilers. Yeah, so basically, I use Spyro for combat because I think he has stronger attacks, and then Cinder for all the movement stuff. Can you speak about this in the spoilers? Sega activity encourages fan games. True. Yeah, Sega does a lot of encouragement instead of Nintendo, who destroys anyone that makes anything with their properties. Sega still does what Nintendo don't. Oh my god, dude, for real. Okay, I can keep up with chat again. Why are they calling it Spyro 4 when A Hero's Tale is the 5th game? Because it wasn't called Spyro's 4. Also, don't forget Spyro Dawn of the Dragonfly. Technically, Hero's Tale was the 6th game. I say don't forget about Hero's Tale as if anyone wants to remember Hero's Tale. No one gives a fuck about Hero's Tale, dude. Alright, finally caught up to chat. I forget what I was talking about before I was like, oh, go back to chat. We kind of talked about fanfiction for like a hot minute. Too long, in fact. Hero's Tale was made by the same guys that did Crash and on the PS1. Crash Bash? I mean, Hero's Tale was good. I liked Hero's Tale a lot. The change in format to be more like Metroid-y instead of the classic. I actually really enjoyed how they did it.
Follow me.
I had a lot of fun playing Spyro Hero's Tale. Quick time plus the slow-mo effect is so... Dude, it really is. True, this game truly is from 2006. Oh, whoops. Other side. Spyro New Beginning shit all over the shitty Aragon movie. Dude, did you guys see that there was
Spyro
gonna
Hero's
be a...
Tale was the first Spyro game I ever played, actually. Yep.
First game you ever played? I think that's a good one. I don't think it's a bad one to start with. I think Hero's Tale is really good. That was weird. You know, like a weird floaty effect going on. I think Hero's Tale is very good. I have a lot of core memories because that was when that's the game I was playing when I listened to Dream Theater's Metropolis Part 2 for the first time, and I was a huge fan of that album. There we go. Okay. Did you guys see that there was going to be a Legend of Spyro movie, and apparently they released the script and it wasn't good? I assume it was a first draft script before they scrapped the movie. Much like how there was going to be a Sly Cooper movie and then that never happened either. Shame, dude. I guess at the time it's possible that those movies wouldn't have been good. But now, after the Sonic movies being incredible, I really think that video game movie adaptations of video games have so much potential now at this point. Depending on the game, of course. Some games probably wouldn't do it very well. But like Sonic was incredibly done. I think a Spyro movie would be incredible if it got the proper attention from like writers and stuff. And Spyro 1 and 2 are developed by the guys who made Star Wars Force Unleashed. Interesting. Force Unleashed was really good. What? Do you mean they ported it, or they developed the game? Because those are different things. Because if they just ported it, then I don't think that's very useful. Oh, let's go. Okay, I got my second jump that time.
Let's go.
Spyro needs an animated series that isn't a Skylanders animated series.
I
Please,
agree.
Microsoft, get the tears of an Oracle writer on that. Yep, yep.
Wild. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay.
Let me take over.
For real, dude. They developed the PS2 and Wii versions, but not the PS3 and Xbox versions. What do you mean by developed? I guess because like the base content and stuff with the game, like one team makes that, right?
Cover me.
I feel like that's not variable. So what does that mean? Was the Wii and PS2 versions different than the original Force Unleashed? Like, I guess I just don't know what that means. Like, did they design the game? Or did someone else design the game and then they made it, like, happen? Good luck getting the Tears of an Oracle writer, by the way, because she stopped writing for a long time. I didn't even know if she was alive for a while because her last fanfiction stuff was February 2020, right before the pandemic. So I was worried that she had like died. Until recently, I found a rabbit hole that I was able to follow and talk to someone that knows them. And confirmed that they were still alive, and I was like, oh my god, okay, at least they're alive. It was a very empathetic drive that I had for a while because I was scared that this person that had a lot of impact on my life like got screwed. And I was very scared about it. But I don't know if Microsoft is going to get a very good hold of them because they have not been on any sort of social media for years at this point.
My turn.
Which is a shame because they had their own like series of stories they were writing that just kind of fell off because of they disappeared. And it's quite a shame because they were very good. There we go. Okay. That is not the camera direction I wanted. Damn it. All that time just to fuck it up. I got screwed by the camera. Hello? That should have been perfect. What? Why did that one not work? There we go.
Let's move. Whoa! Look out!
Through here.
Dude, the parries, the perfect parries. I keep forgetting there's perfect parries in this game. Force Unleashed is made by Crumb Studios. PS2 and Wii versions on the gameplay side that are different on the PS3 and Xbox. Specific version has a different developer. Okay, so a different developer made the game. That's weird. So who made it first? Who do I attribute to the creation of this story? Okay, I have soft locked myself here before, so I'm just gonna like be very careful.
Let's go.
Okay, that was a really good destroyer, or kind of. That was an okay destroyer. It took me 3 tries to get the clip, but I think I'm starting to learn how close I need to be to get it to properly work. Yeah, Spyro has definitely faster flight stuff. Okay, Burned Lands. This should be a short level. I might get a really good time here if I have a really good 2 levels here. Just like that. I don't know if I can bypass all of it without doing this trigger as well. I should test it. Not during a run. Maybe I'll do it after this run. I'll test it.
Legends of Spyro, the MMO set in the post-ending version of the world. Make a custom dragon, pick your element, and carry on the legacy of the 2 heroes. Yip yip.
MMO post-ending. That idea goes hard. Oh my god. What? Dude, you're a genius. That's sick. That idea goes hard as fuck. Okay, we'll have to do the cutscene here. I went too high. I hit the wall. I hit one of the invisible walls, and I didn't realize that was a thing you could do. So we'll just have to watch this cutscene, which is fine. It's hard to recover once you start falling, so I'll just do this. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was a good recovery. Post-ending version of a world. Make a custom dragon, pick your element. Dude, that's such a cool idea. I love that idea. Spyro, they canceled a Spyro Hunter spin-off. That was really good. Doesn't particularly matter because Spyro's stuff is what matters. Made by the guys who made SWAT cats? What is that? Spyro series, not Sprouts. Auto. Why is it all the Spyros? Dude, they cancel all the Spyros. Okay, if I do this right. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, well. That sucks. That sucks that I got very unlucky. Okay, well, I think there is a world where I played enough, where I was gamer enough to get a PB. But that is not this world. I don't care about getting hit by that.
Watch and learn.
Percival, hello.
Idea: Microsoft hires a team of writers, fan fiction writers obviously, to come together and write an episodic series that was its own Spyro timeline. Yap yip.
Wild idea, but I think it has merit. Okay, I barely didn't kill him. That's unfortunate. Kabuto from Naruto. Oh dear. Dude, I hate Kabuto. We were just talking earlier, we were talking about anime and characters that, like anime where characters just don't die. And Kabuto is a problem through all of Naruto, and I just wish they killed him off the whole time. Every time Kabuto was the cause of a problem, I was like, oh my god, just kill him. Please. Please, dude.
You with me?
I'm with you.
Alternatively, they go to Edwin and have them make Spyro comics. Yep, yep.
Ooh, Spyro comics would be cool. Take him down. Let's go. Purple, which is unfortunate, but easy to dodge. Ice, good. Purple, not good. Dodge it. Right in the face. Pow, right in the kisser. Almost got hit by that because of my movement. That would have been bad. Dude, I don't even know where those ones
Insert
went.
the why not both meme here. Yep.
For it. I switched to Cinder. That was very close. I thought he did ice. He did not do ice. Okay, and I got health back. Okay, that was very close. I got very, I was very not careful. It worked out, but I should have not done that. Dude, he's like stun locking me. What the fuck out of here? Okay, we're good. Double jump. They ruined Malfoy and Skylanders. Dude, they did ruin him, but it was, I mean, they did it for the sake of it being a kid's show, and I don't know. I mean, I would say they ruined him for different reasons, because they said his fucking name wrong. I would say that's a bigger reason that they ruined him, is that they made his name incorrect. I assume it's a result of the voice actors probably not being corrected and not knowing how to say his name, or not caring. Could be any of it, really. Almost sub 40. If I managed to get the Fury Fling, I got very unlucky with the Fury Fling. I accidentally did an attack, but it like buffered the activation, which is a shame. All right, second run, we did it. Skylanders Malfour is also
Canonically, Skylanders Malfour is also Sky Condor Cinder's dad. Yep, yep.
I actually don't have an issue with that. I should have saved, but it doesn't matter. That wasn't a PB, so it's whatever. 4024. Yeah, I actually don't have an issue with Cinder being Malfour's daughter. Like, that doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna lie. The run is going better. That one was better. It was better than the last one. Yeah, there was a few mess ups, but we're slowly bringing the time down. I don't know that I have time for a third one because it is already 11 p.m. And this was going to be a short stream anyway because I streamed on Monday. I streamed that randomizer. I could be convinced to do a third run, but yeah, I think Skylanders Malfour was ruined by his name being changed for no reason, being pronounced differently, and he just wasn't as menacing. This Malfour, even though he's not in the game, this Malfour is like way more menacing. It's probably the reverb on the voice. Can we talk about how Malfour is voiced by Luke Skywalker for a second? Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is the bad guy in this game. I just want everyone to know that. Did Mark Hamill do the grunting at the end, like where he's like yelling and roaring? Because if he did, then that's hardcore. Where the name of the main faction is pronounced wrong.
I hope that Reignited
dude.
Trilogy Cinder is also reignited Malfour's daughter. Yep, yep.
I'd be okay with that. Cinder being Malfour's daughter doesn't bother me. I actually think that it would... Okay, how do I put this? I don't think Cinder should ever biologically be his daughter, but I do love the idea of Malfour trying to use that parentage, because he kidnapped her since birth, trying to use that parentage to get her on his side because she's still full of doubt from all the shit she's done. I think that's an interesting story plot that could be used in a potential Legends game or reboot. I think that's interesting. Mark Hamill voice Master Ericus. He does. It's also Master Ericus in Kingdom Hearts and Birth by Sleep, which is funny. Have I ever speedrun Eternal Night? No, I don't intend to speedrun the first two games. I only intend to speedrun this one. Should I do a third one? I don't know that I want to do a third one. I'm not itching to do a third one. I'm kind of content to just chat. I have fun talking about this stuff because I'm such a nerd. I'm a dragon obsessed little guy. I do love that this game is
You say kidnapped Malfour says forcefully adopted.
Forcefully adopted. I don't think it counts as adoption if you send your babysitter to the orphanage to take one of the kids and then murder all the other ones. I don't think that I'm pretty sure that that is kidnapping and also murder. Provided a guide for the narrator, but it made a slight mistake in the phonetic guide for it. Didn't catch it until they already finished the audiobooks for all 12 to 13. Ooh, that sucks. New beginning is because you don't know the tricks. I mean, I could learn it. I just don't like those games nearly as much as this one. This game is my favorite of the series by far because it feels the the nicest. If I speedrun the old ones, it'll kind of just feel like classic, because I already speedrun Spyro 2, and in New Beginning, as the transition game, he can't fly. It's only gliding. So, like, I think that transference, it would feel too much like Spyro 1 and 2, which I already speedrun, so I don't particularly care. Unless the tricks are really interesting, then I would consider it. But I don't think I would speedrun those. Should get up, second full day at my new job. Oh, you got a new job! Congratulations. I hope it's not that bad. I hope it's a solid job that you don't hate. Do I still like Eternal Night more than New Beginning? I like Eternal Night because all the stuff with the Chronicler is really interesting. I love the Chronicler plot points, and he's a very interesting character, and I enjoy his existence. You know, I'll do a third one. We'll do a third one. Ah, it's 11 though. Nah, I think I'm gonna be done. I'm not gonna do a third one. We'll be done. We'll be done for today. No PVs, but we're getting that energy back. I'm glad to see that I can still do attacking hyperspeed very well. It's certainly never going to become obsolete. True. That's true. That's good. That's good. All right. Yeah, I think we're done. Let's go ahead and start packing up here. First of all, I have a Discord channel. If you want to join my Discord, that's where my most up-to-date stuff on streams and such will be. That's where you'll get all of the most relevant information the soonest. I don't really post anywhere else, actually. I don't post my schedule on Blue Sky or anything. So definitely join that if you care about catching my streams. And I also post schedules every week, so you know, at least they're always subject to change, but you can tell what games.
Malaforin reignited. If he
playing.
adopted Cinder, he probably kidnapped adopted more and is a cult leader. Bark.
Well, okay. I think Malafor should always be a bad guy. If they bring Malafor into Reignited and he's not a bad guy, I would have issue with that. Because Malafor's whole thing is that he's like gone mad with power and thinks his job as the Purple Dragon is to lead the age into a new era by blowing up the planet. So like his whole thing is very confident in his own goals, but in a super evil way, and I think it should stay that way. I don't think a good Malafor should exist in a canon context. I think people making Malafor good is fine, but I think as a bad guy he should always be a bad guy. But yeah, join my Discord if you want up-to-date stuff, including information about when my speedrun for this will be during FWA, and I will make posts about practicing and all that. So if you care especially about Dawn of the Dragon, join that. If you like coffee, you can hit up Dragon Roast Coffee. I made a thing in the bottom. You can click on the image and it'll take you there with an affiliate link of mine, and you can buy some coffee, and there's some cool, that's all D&D themed. It's really cool. Anyways, adopted in heavy air quotes for sure. Thank you for pants. Let's find someone to raid. I think Squeaky Orca might be live. We can raid them. They are live. There's a few options. Let me see. Jazz Otter is also live. They're playing Poppy Playtime, which I think is a horror game, right? Let's raid Jazz. I want to raid Jazz. They're actually just starting, so yeah, let's go raid Jazz. We love Jazz. Jazz is incredible, and you should all go follow and give them lots of love, because we love Jazz. They're also on Team Thunderfang, so you should totally go say hi. But yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful time. It was a short stream, but that's what happens when I stream multiple times in a week. That's why I try to stick to 3, because when I go above 3, I start to lose my free time, so the shorter stream is inevitable for the sake of living my life. but it's fine. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Go say hi to Jazz. We will be back on Saturday for a group archipelago randomizer. I will be playing Kingdom Hearts 1. So if you care for that, stay tuned. That will probably be an all-day event. I would not be surprised if it was an all-day event, because it'll be me, Jazz, Otter, Squeaky Orca, and Yoa's poppin'. A good group of beans, and we'll be playing various games with probably with Deathlink on, which will be funny. It's okay, Mouse. Yeah, it's fine. You're allowed to lurk. No one is obligated to be here except for myself, because I'm the one streaming. It would be weird if I didn't obligate myself to come to my own streams. That'd be strange. I could do a chair stream, maybe one day. But go say hi to Jazz. We love them. I didn't do Raid Mr. Special. It's fine. Bye, 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 bye.